Hi friends, in this video we'll learn how to deal with accrued expenses when they are given inside the trial balance. If you observe the problem, trial balance as on 31st March 22 of a businessman is given to you. Commission is 1,20,000 credit balance, that means it is an income. Interest on investments is an income showing a credit balance of 60,000. You are given accrued commission inside the trial balance 20,000 and accrued interest 10,000. Now the question comes, how these items have come in the trial balance. The answer is the entries relating to accrued commission. Accrued commission account to commission. This entry has already been passed, and for interest, accrued interest account debtor to interest income, this entry has already been passed. So these entries have been passed. The respective entries have been posted in their ledgers. This accrued commission ledger has already been debited. This accrued interest ledger has already been debited. That is why they are showing a debit balance and appearing in the trial balance. The income is also already recognized. That means this 1,20,000 includes this accrued in commission of 20,000. This 60,000 includes accrued interest of 10,000. So we can analyze it further here. We can say out of 1,20,000, 20,000 is accrued. That means it is not yet received, whereas remaining 1 lakh has been received in cash. Similarly, the 60,000 rupees of interest has two parts in it. 10,000 is accrued, that means it is not yet, it has been earned but not yet received. The remaining 50,000, nothing is said, that means we assume that it has been received in cash or in a check. So now how do you deal with it when preparing a final accounts, when doing a final accounts problem? Very simple. Profit and loss account for year ended 31st March 22. Balance sheet as on 31st March 22. I'll write by commission 1,20,000, by interest on investments 60,000, accrued commission 120,000 only, and accrued interest 10,000 rupees. So this is how I deal with this is how I deal with the income, and this is how I deal with the recoverable part. Now the question is, should we add it again? Should I add these amounts again here? The answer is no. These already include this 20,000 rupees, and the 60,000 already includes this 10,000 rupees. So how do you deal with accrued income given inside the trial balance? Incomes are credited to P&L account. Accrued incomes, these are assets for the business. Money recoverable in the future will be shown as an asset in the balance sheet. Thank you.